guys, welcome to Curly Fitness 1980 and welcome to another video. I love getting in front of the camera, making these videos for you guys out there, and it means so much to me. So with that being said, I am so thankful for every single one of you guys who have subscribed to my channel. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I still want to thank you for the fact that you're actually watching this video. It means so much to me. And on that note, if you haven't subscribed to the Curly Fitness family, go ahead please and hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to also hit the notification box so that way you don't miss any video from me. On that note, also, I'm all about health and fitness. So I am sharing my journey with every single one of you guys out there because I know what I've been through, and sharing my journey with you I hope to inspire and help you guys to keep moving and then live life to the fullest. So you definitely have to join this family and stay tuned for all my tip. My workout video is coming soon. Finally, I'm getting back to myself again, dealing with this capsular contractor here, which is a long story. So if you haven't checked this video, you can definitely check my channel. You will see all these videos sharing my journey with you guys. Okay, so let's just jump right into the video. What is intermittent fasting? It's very simple. So intermittent fasting, it's not a diet, it's a pattern of eating. Intermittent fasting is to go a long period of time without eating. So for example, I follow the 16 hours method. I'll have my last meal at 7 o'clock or sometime at 9 o'clock based on my schedule and everything else I'm doing with the twins. So I'll have my last meal and then I go to 16 hours without eating anything until the next day. So for instance, I had my last meal at 7 o'clock today. So I won't eat again until 12 tomorrow, which is noon. So that way my body, it's really going in and turning into a burning machine. And the benefit of intermittent fasting, the list goes on and on, but I will share two main reasons why I started doing intermittent fasting. The main reason why it's you have two important hormones in your body, which is your insulin hormone and your growth hormone, which is known as your anti-aging. So that growth hormone also help lean muscle mass, help burn fat, help protect your muscles, so on and so forth. So now you have your insulin that actually store fat, which is what you don't want at all. Well, when you're eating, on top of eating sugar, sweet, and everything else you're putting in your body, you're storing fat in your insulin hormone because that's what storage all the fat. Now, when you're doing intermittent fasting, you're going a long period of time without eating. What you're telling your body to do is to go ahead and start turning into a burning machine because they're not so used to see that there's a big break in between. They're like, oh my God, what's going on? And they're going to go out, start hunting for food. And this is where your body's going to be like, aha, I got you. And then your body's going to be like eating all these bad fat and then turn your body to be lean, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So intermittent fasting, I follow, and again, the 16 hours method. So if I have my last meal at 7 o'clock, I don't eat again until noon. Now, the way that I am able to do that, I train my body to do it. Don't think so much about it. It's very simple. If you really want to see the benefit of intermittent fasting, you want to lose weight, or you want to maintain your weight after you have a mommy makeover, this is the best way to maximize that recovery, and this is the best way to have that body forever, technically, right? That's what we want. We want to have a nice body forever. So intermittent fasting is the best way to go. Now, one good thing also with intermittent fasting, your skin is gonna be clear. I will be doing more about intermittent fasting. I will break it into series, but I want to do this video first for you guys, so that way you can kind of understand. You don't have to eat breakfast. I was raised and born in Haiti, and let me tell you, we love our food. And in the morning, if I don't eat a big bowl of food, my grandma will be like, oh, you're gonna, you gotta eat. Well, the reality of it is not true at all. So I'm gonna give you guys a perfect example. Do you realize that when you go to sleep, when you wake up in the morning, you're flat? Well, the reason for that is because there's nothing is in your body yet. So you've been in a fasting mode while you were sleeping. So the benefit of it is that to keep your body in that fasting mode is to go a longer period of time without eating anything. So, and also there's so many studies that backed by so many scientists, and this is the reason why intermittent fasting becomes such a lifestyle now for a lot of people, because they find out that intermittent fasting actually kills certain cells on your body. Intermittent fasting can help cure certain cancer cell, diabetic, high blood pressure, you name it. It has something to do with intermittent fasting can help maintain that. The reason being is because you are giving your body a break in between meal. Not to mention the food that we are eating, which is going to be in another video. It's not so healthy for us because of everything that's they've been putting in it. Even though it says healthy food, doesn't necessarily mean it's healthy, only because everything that the food goes through before it gets to our body is being processed, chemically processed, you name it. So the idea to be, so by the time that food goes in your body, it's already not so healthy anymore. So the idea for you to give your body a break to burn everything that's going in there, that's the reason why intermittent fasting becomes so important. So I hope this makes sense to you guys. Now, what you eat while you're doing intermittent fasting, I'm gonna put a video right here, what I eat in a day. It's not the best video because this was my first time doing what I eat in a day. I'm still learning this whole YouTube camera thing. So, but it's pretty much explain what I eat during intermittent fasting. So you can still eat your good carbs, your good protein, and vegetable. Vegetables are must because the rule of thumb is you're supposed to eat anywhere from 7 to 8 cups of vegetable a day. Yeah, I know it's a lot, but that's the reason why vegetables there's no limit. So when I do my first meal at noon or 1 o'clock, I'll have like maybe a big salad and I'll have my carbs, my protein. I will explain to you guys everything in a separate video, but I wanted to make sure that I do this video first so that way it's kind of like take you to the series of when I'm doing the series of intermittent fasting. So what is intermittent? I have my first meal at 1 or 2. So I stop eating at 7 o'clock or 8, 9 o'clock at night. So I don't eat again until 12, 1 or 2 based the next day based on the time that I stop eating. Does that make sense? So if you stop eating at 12, at 7 o'clock, so your next meal is not going to be until 12 or 1 o'clock because we're doing the 16 hours of fasting. So now, from that point on, when I have my first meal, I'll have my next meal at 4, and I have my last meal at 7 or 9 o'clock, and repeat the same cycle over and over again. And let me tell you, my body, like right now, it's like, I am so like, I don't feel tired and everything, and it's almost 11 o'clock at night, and I have my last meal at 7. So it's just to show you, if you really focus on doing intermittent fasting, your body will thank you, and I promise you, you probably will stop paying visit to the doctor's office because it just helps your body to just fight everything bad that's going on. So and also what I've been doing, and I've seen a huge difference in my body as well, it's drinking like an apple cider vinegar first thing before I eat on an empty stomach, before I eat my food before I start eating my first meal of the day. So if you guys have any question, please let me know. I will be more than happy to give you guys any suggestion or whatever you guys need. And also guys, I'm not a doctor. I'm not in the medical field. I'm just somebody that really do my research. So you should always do your research to see if intermittent fasting is something that is good for you. But I don't know why it shouldn't be, because this is something that's taking the world by storm right now. And I'm a big witness of it. My family's doing it. So I would definitely encourage you to do your research and then incorporate that in your lifestyle. It will make your life so much easier in the long run, and it will be so beneficial for your health. And that's the main thing. If you don't have your health, you have nothing. So on that note, guys, please be you, be fit, be blessed. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And also, don't forget to subscribe. Bye. Love you guys. Bye.